Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are brand new here. In today's video I'm going to be doing the New Year's tag for 2020/21. I've seen this tag going around for like the last couple of years. I did one of these tags, I think it was like 2018 I did one, so I'll pop that in the iCard up top if you want to watch that one as well. But I thought I would do this one as well to kind of kick off the new year. If you are brand new here, do be sure to subscribe down below, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first question is 3 words to describe 2020. I would say like tiring, confusing, and a little bit draining. You know, it definitely was a very troubling year for basically like the whole world, I want to say. It definitely had its downs more so than ups, but you know, nonetheless it's a good growing experience, and yeah, there was a lot to learn from. Next question is most played song of 2020. Now, looking back on my Spotify little playlist they gave me, the one at the top was If You're Too Shy Let Me Know by the 1975, so I'm going to assume that that was my most played. I'm not mad about that, I'm kind of happy with that. That was like one of my favourite songs that was released last year. Next question is favourite TV series of 2020. Now, this came out at like the end of the year, but for me it was definitely Big Mouth. Like, I just really loved watching that, and it was just so much fun to watch. A lot of people really don't like this show, and I can understand why, but to me it's just really funny. It's definitely up my alley of humour. It just makes me laugh a lot. Yeah, I just love it. It really made me laugh, and I watched it like really fast as well. Like, it's such an easy series to like binge watch for me. So next question is favourite YouTuber of 2020. Now, mine is a YouTube family called the Weiss Life or Weiss family. I love watching them. I have been like binge watching them this entire year. I just love them so much. I've met them a couple of times at like Summer in the City, and they're just so lovely and friendly, and I just get really good vibes from their videos, you know. I just love watching them so much. Next question is best advice you have received in 2020. To me, it's been the advice of just look after yourself. Like, this past year for me has been a lot about kind of like self-care, you know, which is something that has definitely been needing to take effect within the past year of everything that's been going on. So to me it was just kind of look after yourself. Next question is an achievement you are proud of in 2020. For me, I would just say my YouTube channel as a whole. I feel like this year I've definitely connected with a lot of you guys. I've gained quite a lot of new subscribers. I want to say in the last year I gained about like 600, which is like insane to me. One of my videos got a comment from Black Veil Brides, which is like my favourite band ever, so that kind of really just ended the year on a high note for me, you know. Next question is a bad habit you are going to break in 2021. Bad habits are really hard for me to break because I end up doing them quite a lot. For me, I would say to kind of stop focusing so much attention on the things that you can't change. This year I'm kind of hoping to break that and kind of get myself out of that. Next question is did you learn a new skill in 2020? I wouldn't say a new skill necessarily, but I would say that I've kind of learned how to edit on my YouTube a little bit more, and I've learned to kind of do better on my Instagram as well, which I'll pop it on screen if you want to give me a follow. Yeah, I've definitely learned how to kind of manage my social medias a little bit better, I would say. You know, I'm progressing with that. Next question is what new skill would you like to learn in 2021? Ultimately, I would want to kind of get my driver's license. Yeah, there's a lot of hardships faced with that, and there's a lot of like things I've got to get around to do that. But I hope this kind of pandemic will kind of come to an end so I can get back on that and kind of get that sorted and out the way by the end of the year. But I mean, who knows? Next question is what good deed would you like to do in 2021? The good deed is I just kind of want to look after myself. I want to kind of make sure I'm happy before anyone else is, and that sounds really selfish, I know, but I feel like for a lot of time now I've been focusing on trying to make other people happy, but I've just kind of been discarding how I feel. So I feel like I want to work on myself, you know, selfish as that is. I want to work on how I feel and how I'm doing. Next question is what country did you visit in 2020 and what country would you like to visit in 2021? Now, obviously didn't really go anywhere last year. I did have a holiday planned to Disneyland Paris, which I had to move twice. Kind of upsetting. I have to move it again. So I am hopefully moving that to the end of this year. So I'm hoping to visit France at the end of the year if I can. I'm not really holding my breath for that one, but nonetheless, I would like to go if possible. Next question is, what book did you enjoy reading in 2020 and what book would you like to read in 2021? I didn't really read any books last year. I'm not a big reader of books, so I mean, ultimately this year I would like to read the Harry Potter books potentially. It's always been something that I've kind of half done, like I've read bits of them but never really finished one. So to me that would be something to do. Next question is there something you are looking forward to in 2021? I'm looking forward to hopefully getting this pandemic issue done with. Whether that happens or not, who knows? But it's always good to kind of look forward to that coming to an end. I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to just spend time with people that I haven't been doing last year because of the circumstances. Just looking forward to having some aspects of my life back. Next question is, do you have any New Year's resolutions? I used to make New Year's resolutions quite often, but I've kind of stopped doing that at the moment just because I'm not the best at following them. But I would say like one I do have is to kind of just work on my YouTube channel. Like this is like my favorite thing to do in the world, so of course I want to work more on that. So that's probably just one of the main ones I have. And the last question is, do you have any goals for 2021? Now ultimately, like I said, I want to work on my YouTube a lot more. I do really want to get to like 9,000 subscribers, maybe even 10,000 at a push, but again, we're working on it. And ultimately just to kind of be able to look back on the year and be like, yeah, I did okay for myself, just to feel like content with what I've accomplished. So that was the New Year's tag of 2020 and 2021. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below what some of your New Year's resolutions are. If you are new, do be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell and all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.